Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure we're good. Filters. Put that on. Ah, that's why. There we go. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Check my volume. Everything in nature. All right. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Let me check the chat real quick. Can I be heard? Let me check myself. There we go. Shit. Yep. Okay. What's up, people? Welcome. Good to see you. It's been a minute, but we back at it. I'm gonna have Red Hood join me in a little bit. So right now, it's just gonna be me. Right now, we're gonna talk about what just happened. For those of you that did not know, and excuse me for that, I'll be back in full effect for you guys for that type of stuff. But we'll work our way up as we go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button. Go ahead and share it out. I do appreciate you. Shout out to everybody. I'm glad to see YouTube's working because I'm starting to see some of you guys haven't seen in a while. So that means that it works. Hit that like button, man. Let's see if that like button works. Of course. Hit that subscribe if you were new. So we got some breaking news, man. Sony just bought Bungie. That's right. This is not a drill. This is true. Sony bought Bungie for $3.6 billion. This right here caught me off guard because literally I was rendering a video and Red Hood calls my phone. They're like, hey, yo, dog, they did it. It happened. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And he's like, yo, they bought Bungie. They bought Bungie. I'm like, Sony bought Bungie. I'm sitting there going, the first thing that came to mind was how much? You know, like that was the first thing that came to mind. Like, how much did they buy this company for? And he literally said, yo, check Twitter. So I checked Twitter. Nibel is tweeting in. He said $3.6 billion. I'm sitting there going, $3.6 billion for Bungie. Now, granted, Bungie is a big name, man, but $3.6 billion, whoa. And if you look at the talent that they got from Insomniac, Insomniac is probably the best deal we have ever seen in terms of an actual studio. They got that studio for $200 million or $250 million. $3.6 billion for Bungie. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this, man. Let's definitely talk about this. In the actual tweet, which I will put on the screen happily for you all. Give me 1 second here. Let me put that on my screen. So for the actual, screen itself, the big deal. Actually, where's that tweet? Where's the other tweet? This is where I actually was looking for. Aha, here it is. So for the actual, jits of everything, let's put that on the screen now. There we go. So for the jits of everything, as you guys see right here on the screen, they are gonna still self-publish their games. They're gonna have, they're gonna be working independently still. Same game everywhere, according to them, and one community multi-platform. That's what they are going to do when it comes to Bungie. So as you guys clearly can see, they're not locking anything out. Anybody out the actual growth or anything. They're not doing that. Now the thing is that I see this, and after looking at this, let me switch this back to me. Now that I see that they are willing to play ball with others and they're going to make these multi-plat, kind of makes you wondering why the wording like that. Well, I know a lot of people are going, well, is this similar to what we saw with Bethesda? As you guys know, with Bethesda, they were like, yeah, all our games are going to stay what they are. We're going to maintain our obligations, commitments. Looking at this, more than likely, they're doing this to obviously build faith, but also I think this is more so of a ploy from Sony once this deal is done. And the reason why I say this is more likely a ploy, unless they want something out of this. And the reason why I'm going this route is because Microsoft bought Activision. And remember, I've been telling you guys earlier before with the whole Call of Duty deal. Since Microsoft owns Activision, Call of Duty is theirs. It's their, they have the full right of everything we see. And when you look at that too, we do know we're getting 3 Call of Duty games. After that, we're not sure we're going to get another Call of Duty game after those main 3 are done. We're not sure. Unless Sony strikes up a deal, let's say Game Pass is on PlayStation. That was my big deal. I'm thinking Game Pass might come to PlayStation if that's the case. This, however, is leverage for Sony's end, right? I keep using that word leverage back and forth, and we're bouncing back and forth over this, right? Microsoft has leverage with Call of Duty. Now Sony went and bought their own leverage with Destiny. Destiny's a big deal, man. Destiny sold the hell out of PS4 at the beginning. If Destiny 3 is exclusive to PlayStation 5, if they make another Destiny, or hell, whatever IP they make, I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I'm pretty sure Destiny will live on. It's going to live on in some capacity. So it makes you really question how they're going to go about Destiny. But if Destiny is going to be on PlayStation, and that's going to be one of their mascots, it's going to be interesting to see how they go. I mean, we got Aaron Greenberg tweeting with Crash doing the X. You know what I mean? Like this right here, this is a flex from PlayStation. I ain't going to lie, man. I see some dudes saying, oh, it's not that big of a deal. And these are diehard Destiny lovers. I'm talking Death Singer, by the way. Shout out to Death Singer. But Death Singer, he been on a roll, man. He been on a roll. That man be like, yo, PlayStation dude's been having copium. This man is dealing with copium to the insanest degree right now. It ain't even funny. So shout out to Death Singer. Yo, make sure y'all go check on Death Singer if y'all see him on Twitter or whatever. Just be gentle. He's dealing with it very, very bad. Shout out to my brother, The Last Saint. What's up, man? Good to see you. He says, what's the point of it? It's only Destiny and a new IP. Millions of people don't play Destiny 2, especially since it was trash. And I was hardcore. Here's the thing. Destiny it's a big deal, man. It's a big multiplayer game. Remember how we keep talking about how Sony needs multiplayer games? And they're putting a big emphasis on multiplayer games now, right? Where we know for a fact we're going to see returning games come back. Resistance is constantly on the horizon here. Okay, so if Resistance is constantly being tweeted out and all this stuff, we see SOCOM being brought up multiple times, right? Siphon Filter is another thing that was trademarked and whatnot. It makes sense to go this route if they want to have a multiplayer game that is synonymous with PlayStation. Destiny is really, really big on the PlayStation ecosystem, so it makes sense. That's what they're going for. I get it, though. If you're not really a Destiny guy, it's perfectly fine. I didn't really get into Destiny as it is. You can ask Ice Queen Gaming in the chat. I played a little bit of it. I have not jumped back on it since, but there's a big group of people who like Destiny, and if they do something exclusive with this, I mean, hey, it's up to them. It's really gonna be interesting how they handle it. Mike Browning 88 with the 10. What's up, my dude? He says, Bit, what's good? I had no idea, man. Sony out here making moves. Hey, man, it's definitely a step in the right direction. I will definitely say that. It's definitely a nice step in the right direction. As far as this game still remaining multi-platform, this is basically the same thing we heard from Microsoft when it comes to the whole Call of Duty thing. It's really going to be interesting to see once the deal is up. I don't know when this deal is going to be up. They literally just made this deal. So, whenever the paperwork's done, all that jazz, we'll get all the information, at a time, and we'll see what's up. But make no mistake about it. They got leverage. They definitely got leverage here when it comes to Destiny. Destiny has a really, really good following. Oh, Lord. Can we not have these comments? This man says Destiny is trash compared to Halo. Are you even playing Halo? Because I don't think you are. Stop. Just stop. Come on. Let's not have these comments. A Resistance made by Bungie? I doubt it. I doubt that. I doubt that. What's up, Mike? Wow, did not expect PlayStation by Bungie. Yeah, I mean, out of all the studios, if any studio that I had on my mind that was a sure in, it would probably be Square Enix. That would have been like the most obvious one to buy, Square Enix. If you're not going to buy Square Enix, then what else would you possibly buy? I thought Square Enix would be it, but it's not Square Enix. It's literally Destiny, or it's Bungie. Big deal, man. Pretty damn big. Pretty damn big. Shout out to whoever just subscribed. What was that? Shout out to Justin. What's up, brother? Thank you. Halo dumb. I mean, I enjoyed Halo. That's the thing. I enjoyed Halo Infinite. It's fun. The multiplayer is fine, right? I didn't get a chance to play the single player. I'm waiting for the co-op before I even dive into that. But again, this is the same. Remember that conversation I had with you guys before? You know, dude saying Call of Duty's trash. We don't need it. Now dudes are saying Destiny's trash. We don't need it. It's like every time there's an acquisition or anything of that nature, somebody has to come in and says, we don't need it. And I hate to break it to you. You need it. You definitely need it. You need Call of Duty because why? You know, casuals buy what, people? They buy these consoles for the 3 games. They buy these 3 games constantly, and that is Call of Duty, 2K games, and Madden. And that's how it rolls. My brother TX Gamer with the 10. Just imagine Bungie working with Deviation Studios or a game with Insomniac. Sheesh, talk about full circle. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. They got Deviation games with them, right? Or Deviation Studios, wherever the name is that is. They got those guys. They got Bungie. So they got a team. They got a real dedicated team to make you a proper multiplayer game. It's going to be interesting to see how they go about it. As far as what Bungie's going to do, I guess Bungie's got PTSD from working with Microsoft, and they don't want to be hindered down in terms of creative. So the way I look at this deal, I don't know if y'all remember that studio Quantic Dreams. This is literally the same type of vibe I'm getting from Quantic Dreams. Remember Quantic Dreams when they weren't bought by Sony. I don't think they ever were bought by Sony, right? They just worked with Sony, but they gave them complete creative freedom, all that stuff to use their assets. It's basically the same thing I'm seeing here. They're getting full creative freedom, and they're going all out, and they're going to make their games how they want to do it. As far as where they go and how they go about them, it's going to be interesting, man. It's definitely going to be interesting. It's Prodigy. What's going on, my dude? So drop the 2. The opportunities with Destiny is gonna I'm sorry. The opportunities with Destiny is gonna nuts again. Yeah, it definitely is. I'm interested to see how they go about it, man. What up, Hustle? I see you, bro. Shout out to Hustle. Yo, check out Hustle and Motivate in the chat, man. Good dude, man. Check out his channel. It's another good dude. Always supporting everybody. Go check him out. Him and Addict. He's part of Iron Lords. But we'll see what's up, man. We'll definitely see what's up. This is insane. You know, of any studio, I thought it was going to be Square Enix. People were talking about EA. People were talking about Take-Two. Take-Two, I definitely already knew back in my mind that wasn't going to happen. EA, come on, it's EA. We're not going to see EA go nowhere. But Square Enix, though, that definitely was the one that was like, that's it. Just because of Final Fantasy alone. Even though they got a good, strong working relationship, I thought that would be it. You know what I mean? But it's not. I am in Discord. I'm in the RGT, Blaze. Just jump in the RGT. Unless y'all in y'all server. I don't know if that works. If y'all in that one. It don't matter. What was I doing? Sorry, get back to this. Let's see here. Free Destiny DLC for Plus members, you think? Possibly. It's definitely possible. They probably make it free to play with the next one if they make another one, right? Free to play. They probably do what Halo's doing with Infinite. I'm not in the server. I'm in the server. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, that's why. Discord acted weird. I forgot. It did act weird. My bad, y'all. My bad. Earlier, I was rendering a video. And literally in the midst of rendering a video, it messed up my stream and everything. So there you go. I should be in now. Let me jump in that. There we go.
Yo.
There we go. Now I'm in.
I realized I was muted.
All right, there we go. Shout out to TX Gamer with the 5. He says DVH Studios has the original creator of Master Chief on their squad in case folks never knew. Oh, okay. We got another one from I'm gonna butcher your name. Abraham. I'm gonna say Abraham Hamid. Shout out to you with the 5. Just appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. What up, Blaze 4K? And we got Red Hood 420. Well, let me put these guys on the screen here for y'all.
This is crazy, bro.
I got support my fam. Hold on 1 second here. We're going to switch this to the big screen. And we're going to get the boys up to snuff with the whole situation. That's what we're going to do.
You hear me, right, Big Cloud?
Loud and clear.
Oh, man, this is crazy, bro.
Loud and clear, Doc.
Yo, all these, listen, every Xbox guy I know loves Destiny, bro. This is like, I called it on the podcast. I just threw it out there. Like,
you did.
Bungie's just sitting there, bro. They're just sitting there as a developer, independently sitting there, got away from Activision just in time, baby. And I'm just saying, like, yo, my fucking pee-pee is so hard right now, bro. I can't wait to get on camera. When I get home, I'm a fucking watch. I had to deal with this Activision shit all week.
Can we just take a moment, like seriously? So, I'm gonna put myself on the screen. Since everybody's cameras up. So, can we just take a moment on some real? Can we seriously take a moment and oh shit, where's my camera? Whoops. But can we take a moment and appreciate DeathSinger, who's having a field day?
Oh, poor DeathSinger. It's not changing anything. DeathSinger.
Like DeathSinger need to chill. He need to chill.
DeathSinger's gonna be headbutting mirrors all over his house. I'm telling you, bro. That boy is tight. Ooh, there's a whole. Even the Iron Lords, they love Destiny. I wonder how they're gonna deflect this one, baby. This is just damn, homie. Last week you was the man, homie. Oh, crazy, baby.
Although, seriously, shout out to DeathSinger. When I told DeathSinger that news,
Lord.
as much as I love Destiny, they fucking up the game. And this man was just talking so much shit about how he loves the game 3 days ago with Watch Dogs.
Oh, no, now he hates
see
it?
how quickly he flips? I was like, yo.
No.
And then someone fucking, what was it, his name? I think it was E-Rock or something.
Stop playing. You say he hates the game, though? He hates the game, though?
He has Destiny over Doom, over Halo, over Titanfall, over Battlefield, over COD. And he had that May 10th, 2021 for Destiny being like the highest.
Bruh, stop.
I'm just saying, man.
This is the fact of the matter is, PlayStation can now make a better Halo than Halo. I mean, life is just. Imagine oh, you fucking trash bots, man. I can't get over it. What a fucking acquisition from left field. Like seriously, like this is a direct response to Activision. Really, like that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, this is great, man. God, what a good day, man. I feel so good. I feel so good today, man. It's crazy, man.
I mean, we've been waiting for, like, we've been very vocal about it, right? We've been asking for Sony to make We've been asking for Sony to make some moves. You know what I mean? Like all everybody we've been talking to, and it's like now they finally did it, and I'm glad. This puts pressure on the competition, so to speak. So whatever they do,
they're backing up their money truck. They got Xbox looking. They need to do what they had to do, right?
They had nothing. They had
nothing over the years. People complain they got no games, so they went and bought a bunch of studios to acquire that, to make up for all that. Then they go buy Activision. It's like now you're just trying to over here, just like, you know what I mean? Now you're taking game Call of Duty that's on every platform. All right, cool. We'll go buy the people that made you popping. We'll go buy Bungie, the people that made you get off the ground. The people that, come on, bro. 343 is a great Halo Infinite is a great game. But you can still ask the Xbox guys to this day. Halo's not been the same since Bungie. That's it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people play Destiny, man.
That's true. That's definitely true. And bruh, it's wild to me how fast everything just changed. So I already fixed it, guys. I fixed it.
I got a theory, and I said this to Big Cloud. I definitely think that phone call conversation was also letting Phil Spencer know about the whole Bungie thing too. That they were like,
hey, hold on. I haven't said this in a long time. Y'all know me. I keep it a buck. Everybody in here is always welcome. But get this fucking douchebag, crazy nomad, the hell out of my chat. Thank you very much. Haven't said it in a long time. Get him out of here. Thank you.
Who is that?
I don't know, but you can get him out of here. Escort him to his car. Thank you. Anyway, back to what we were saying. This is actually great, though. This is
No,
great.
is he mad? Crazy no.
Yeah, he's definitely mad. He's definitely mad. This might get him out here. But he's it's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. I'm glad. I'm just glad shit's changed. And we got something to talk about now. Because holy shit. It's been pretty one-sided, has it not?
I mean,
It's been pretty one-sided. It has not
the
much.
shit out of Sony.
It's been pretty one-sided. And I'm glad they did this. Seriously. So,
Bro, yo, look it. They've been acquiring, Xbox been doing this for years, bro. And we just sat there like, damn, I love Doom. I'm gonna miss Doom. I don't want to hear it, bro. Like, hey, it is what it is. Take it on the chin. We got Bungie, baby.
take
That's
it on the
it.
chin.
It's not a big deal, bro. Y'all will be all right. You guys gotta listen. Studios get bought every day, B. You'll be all right.
Yeah, no, I look at the positive of this. Since they're independent, they're still gonna work with Sony, all that jazz. Sony owns them, all that, the whole 9 yards. It's gonna be interesting to see, like what else comes out of this. You know what I mean? Like, are they gonna help out in other games? Are they gonna help make a certain game that you like to bring up a lot, Blaze, and that's, wait for it, SOCOM. Are they gonna help with that? Are they gonna lend their expertise to the other? You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that can come out of this thing.
Bungie is synonymous with first-person shooters.
I know.
It's the one thing
There's a
people
lot of
keep
stuff.
saying PlayStation needs.
Yeah.
Is a first-person shooter. Now we got studios like Insomniac and like Guerrilla that can make first-person shooters, but they haven't gone that direction in a long time. They like that format over-the-shoulder third-person camera view that immerses you and all that. We were just talking about what we prefer and how we like third-person shooters. But look, it's okay. Like that. Like I said, this is a direct response. Like Activision, okay, you went there, cried because you got Activision stock was going down. They were broke. They went to Facebook. They went to Microsoft. Microsoft bought them. Like, it is what it is. It's not a big deal, bro. I always said that it's not a big deal because Call of Duty doesn't affect me. But Bungie's been creative, bro. They
And
went
you still
from
play
Halo,
it. You still play it.
Yeah, bro. I don't play. I'm not gonna sit here and say I play Destiny. I don't play it anymore. But the thing is, Halo hasn't had Call of Duty hasn't had a creative bone in their body since, Modern Warfare 2019 was the last. That's the best Call of Duty in a long time. But even that, bro, it's back to being steel. Just 2019, it felt refreshing, cool, new, and it's already back to being steel. Like, at least Bungie, look, you like Halo or don't like Halo, bro. That was a massive game for the industry, for Xbox. And then they came out with Destiny. They doubled down on it, and Destiny was fucking huge, bro.
That's true.
It is what it is. So even if they do keep Destiny 2, like I said in the podcast, they could have Destiny 2 as a free-to-play game. They already said they don't want to create Destiny 3. They already said that. They're going to stick on Destiny 2 and add to it. But they can make something on the side, bro. They can have Destiny 2 out there as a free-to-play game. There's a lot of content for Destiny 2, bro. A lot.
Yeah.
So they can just go make something on the side, bro.
That's true. That is absolutely true. It's just, you brought this up, Red Hood, and we talked about it. I don't want this to turn into a damn hey, who bought who war? Yeah, like who bought this type of war? Like everybody, you know what I mean? I don't want this to turn into it, but it just seems like that's just the case where things are gonna happen.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Like people are talking about Sega. Everybody in the chat, people are talking about Sega possibly being Microsoft's next acquisition. I don't know if that's true,
I
but
hope not, bro.
but from what we saw, it's going to be interesting. I'll just say that it's going to be interesting because if that's true, then shit.
Be yikes because of JRPGs like Atlas and all the Yakuza.
They don't want to go anywhere. Look it. They want to look. Like I said this before. Xbox can go to Sega's door with crab goonies. They ain't signing nothing, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I can see PlayStation buying Square Enix soon. I can see that happening. I swear to God. I just feel like now, like Red Hood said, it's gonna be an arms race. Like I can see it happening now. Sony's doubling down. Like, okay, we better make some moves before Microsoft goes with their money and just starts buying everybody.
Yeah.
Because Microsoft got an endless supply of bread. Let's face it, right?
It's a $1 trillion company versus a $1 billion company. Yeah.
Right. And it's just like, I think Sony's realized, look, we got to make some moves because, there ain't going to be anybody left.
Yeah. Luca's going in on this. Pretty much, shout out to Luca. You know, she said this is the biggest FU to Microsoft right now. On some real, the symbolism alone of this purchase, it really is like a big FU. It really is.
Bro,
because
so fuck you. Listen,
it really is
it's a
because
double
Microsoft's
entendre,
history.
Big Cloud.
Yeah.
Big Cloud, check this out, bro. Activision, Bungie was signed to Activision. They were under their umbrella, bro. So it's a double fuck you. It's a fuck you to Microsoft because, look, we used to make games for you. We made the better Halo version, and you know it, Microsoft. You haven't put out shit, right? And then it's fuck you to Activision because guess what? Y'all were holding us down. You were demanding shit from us, probably crunching us out and all that. Yeah. And look, it's a double FU. F Activision and F Microsoft. Straight up, bro. That's really what it is.
Yeah, it really is. Shout out to Luca. Shout out to everybody. Oh, yeah. Shout out to almost 200 people in the chat. What's up? Good to see y'all. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Good to see you. It's been a minute, but it's good to see everybody in the chat, man. It's been a while. Shout out to Envy Dub for being
this
a
shit,
member.
dog.
You did.
Yeah, man. Can you stroke my fucking pee-pee a little bit, man? I called this shit today, bro.
Dude, I gotta say this. 2 things. I know you don't like Jim Ryan, Blaze, but he set up this deal. You gonna give the man some flowers or no?
Jim Ryan's a fucking coffee cake goat. He's a goat, man.
You're not gonna give him the flowers?
No, I give him his flowers for today, man. He deserves it, man. What a great guy.
And then the second thing is this man said it's not over.
He did, yeah.
There's gonna be more acquisitions.
You know Jim Ryan drinking that tea with some fucking
got his peaky out. He got his peaky out. Just peeky. There you go. He's got the peaky out. He ready to roll. Exactly. Yo, shout out to Envy Dub. Shout out to the channel members, man. Shout out to Envy Dub for being a bronze tier member for 12 months, a whole year of support. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. TX Gamer, a gold tier supporter for 11 months. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. We also got super chat from Envy. He dropped a 5. He says Sony gave Bungie what they never had in their Microsoft days: creative freedom. Good point.
And foundation. That's what a great
point.
Super chat. That's a
fact, good point. That's
Like,
fire.
think about it. Phil, I guarantee you Phil was trying to buy Bungie. There's no way that he
without
wasn't.
a doubt. Yeah, without.
And I think Phil wanted Bungie exclusive just for Xbox and PC. I think Bungie didn't want that.
He would have merged 343 and Bungie. He would do some dumb shit like that. Like, yo, Bungie got away from Halo because they wanted to do something new. That's the problem with Xbox. Xbox will continue to have their developers make the same old fucking shit. And then you hear like, oh, no, they're doing... No, the only new shit you're seeing from Xbox is fucking them buying studios. That's the only new shit you're seeing.
Yeah.
Yo, like...
Yeah, you won't see the results for a minute.
Yeah,
you won't see the results for a minute. That's the thing we got to wait for.
And then
we're still waiting for those, yeah.
To pose, Big Cloud, because you mentioned it several times on the channel.
I did, yeah.
Spartacus, I think this might be pivotal for this.
Hey, I'm glad you brought that up. See, this is why I'm glad we got Reddit on board. He brought that up. I'm glad. Hey, shout out to you.
That is true.
That's true. Because now, for those of y'all forgot about Spartacus, rumor going around, everybody in this chat, y'all saw the rumors. If y'all didn't know, let me just give you the 401 on that real quick. It's called PlayStation Infinite. That's the name that's been going around. PlayStation Infinite. All right. I think it was 4 tiers. Was it 4 or 3 tiers? I think it was bronze. Yeah, 3 tiers. I'm sorry. Bronze, gold, and platinum tiers. Apparently, how it's going to work, it's going to be just like Game Pass, similar, right? All PlayStation Plus users will be transitioned into gold tier. And if you subscribe to the platinum tier, you get PS5 games as well into this service. That's if it happens the way it was said on that post. Again, man, a lot of these leaks, I know a lot of people don't believe a lot of them, which is understandable. But a lot of these leaks on some real... We can't deny it. We can't be here and be like, oh, yeah, they haven't been on point. Because a lot of this stuff has actually been on point in terms of a lot of the breaking news that's been happening. Especially when we're talking about Sony and in terms of how they're going about business-wise, right? So it's, hey, man, it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, PlayStation Infinite, that was the name of the service. Throwing it out there.
What a slap in the mouth,
But this right here, yeah, this is big, man. Everybody was talking about Activision, how big that is, and it is. It's, everybody gave their props. Shout out to everybody who gave the props to Microsoft. This right here, Sony, This is another big slap to the face type of thing. Sony just went, yo, okay, you took Call of Duty. Now, guess what? If you guys want Destiny, which, by the way, Destiny has a following on Xbox and PlayStation. If you want Destiny, NPC. And if you want Destiny on that platform, guess what? We want Call of Duty on ours. And this is actually a nice way of them keeping Call of Duty on their platforms. They can strike a deal type of thing with this. Because if not, I don't know what else to really say.
Yo, Big Cloud, look it. That's a fact too.
Yeah.
But I have more confidence in. Yo, I bet you. Look it. Bungie can go just make a. You want them to make a shooter like the Call? Yo, Bungie could make a better shooter than COD. I'm
Any
telling
day,
you, bro.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Those guys at Treyarch, they're talented, but they're washed, bro. They've been doing the same shit for fucking 3 decades, bro.
Yup.
Give them a break, man. Get them out of here, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I agree. No, I absolutely agree. It's just, I'm just blown away how far like everything came full circle, so to speak. Because you think about it, who was the first? If we would do a little history lesson, right, guys? Everybody in the chat. If we do a little history lesson, who was the first one to actually give Bungie a shot after they left Microsoft? Sony.
Station, baby.
Yeah, Sony.
Right?
They gave them the
Sony
foundation
they made
with
a deal,
Destiny. Yeah,
Right.
they believed in
We
them with
had shit
Destiny.
first.
Yup.
We had PlayStation had content first and all that. And just like Call of Duty, yo, PlayStation, that's why it's the slap in the face to PlayStation when Activision sold out to Microsoft, right?
Yup.
They needed to do it, whatever the reason is, but they did it, bro. PlayStation has deals with Activision. This is why we're getting all the publicity, all the, you know what I mean? All the trailers are hitting PlayStation. You know what I mean? It just, this, like I said, man, like Luca said, like you guys are saying, it's a double fuck you to Xbox. It's a great response from Sony. Yo, it's a class act response from Sony. It's like, bro, did you just fuck my girl? Now I'm gonna fuck your mom and your sister, bro.
Shout out to Muck. What's up, bro? With the 5, he says this deal has been in the works for maybe 6 months. Blaze is my guy with the jokes. LL.
Yes, sir, Muck. You already know, dog.
Dude, I don't know why this one person is saying this in the chat, that Sony's out of liquid cash. If that was true, they wouldn't say that they're getting more acquisitions after this. I'm just telling you.
Let's see. He says more than likely they will try something similar to Minecraft. That's still on PlayStation despite belonging to Xbox. I mean, yeah, all the existing games and deals and whatever stuff they probably were doing, that's still coming to Xbox, right? But down the road, it's questionable. This is why I say again with the Call of Duty thing, it's questionable because we only got 3 confirmed games. We don't know if we're gonna get any more Call of Duty games outside those 3. And if we are gonna get 3 Call of Duty games, right? Are they gonna be under a Game Pass sort of? You see what I'm saying? Like a restriction thing where it's like, yo, you want them? Mm-hmm. I need Game Pass on that platform type of thing. That's the question for Call of Duty.
Yo, Big Cloud, I'm at work. I want Red Hood to go, but let me just say this. This guy in the chat, BNGL, he says Sony stock about to go. Watch it. Just watch it.
It's about to go up. It's about to go up. It actually
That's
paused.
why we stopped
Yeah.
they paused before the announcement for Bungie.
Yep.
So that's why they wanted to wait for the news.
Damn, man.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're about to go up.
Yeah, their stocks have been going up, year over year now. That like before, like Sony was like in terms of stock price, really down, like down the shitter.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
after PlayStation 4 and now PlayStation 5, their like stocks are worth over $100 now.
Mm-hmm.
So
They were really scramaging after the PS story. It was tough to get that back. PS4.
Oh, guys.
He's paved the
I'll
way.
holler at you. Yo, we'll do something. We'll go live. We'll do something later. But I'll stay in the chat. I gotta go. You know what I mean? I gotta go take care of some business. But yo, you know what I mean? Enjoy your day, baby. You know what I mean? Enjoy it.
Oh yeah, we got a lot to talk about Friday, so don't even worry about it.
Sir.
And we got Solidcast, right? We got Solid. Oh wait, he stepped
yeah,
up.
he said this is Solidcast.
Yeah. So we got Solidcast. So yeah, shout out to Blaze 4K. That was Blaze in the chat. Here with Red Hood, right now too. But no, it's cool, man. It's cool. This is really, really cool. Very, very exciting to see. Bungie's got the creative freedom. This opens up doors for newer games, newer multiplayer-centric games that we definitely need on the PlayStation. And personally, I think everybody should be excited. Definitely. What's your take on this, Red Hood? What's your take, man?
Well, first, preface saying this. I'm not a fan of consolidation at all, but when it comes
Get
to
'em outta
news-wise,
here.
it's,
Get 'em outta here.
it's
Kick 'em out.
interesting. It's interesting, to say the least. Just fun to talk about. Yeah, it's just more interesting after the announcement of Jim Ryan also saying, of course, that they're going to also make TV shows and potential movies out of Destiny as well. And I'm not shocked about that. They could do a lot with that in terms of that. And Bungie's a huge acquisition. People think that's too much. I don't think it is too much, like money. It's PlayStation's biggest acquisition in general.
Yeah.
And I definitely see why, because dude, Destiny makes a lot of money off the cosmetics, the expansions, their currency in the game. Make a ton of money, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm
And then
curious.
getting future titles too.
I'm curious, I see a lot of comments. I don't know if y'all see it on Twitter, everybody in the chat, but I'm seeing comments similar to like how PlayStation dudes were reacting again to Call of Duty. It's like, bro, like, I don't get why we're downgrading. We're talking down on the game, but this game does hold weight. Same thing goes to Call of Duty. They hold weight, man. They hold weight. People say we don't need them. That mindset needs to stop it on both sides. These games are important. And it's going to be interesting to see how this game paves the way, especially with that news service going around and the name and everything of that nature. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how that actually pays around. That's my take on the whole thing, though. It's going to be interesting.
And then, do you see in the chat someone saying Sony needs to buy Square? It's like,
That was the thing. I said that earlier before y'all jumped into the chat. I said it earlier. I was like, bro, if there was any studio with the acquisition rumors and all that stuff going around, there was any studio that I thought was a shoe-in to go to PlayStation, it would be Square Enix. Why? Two Japanese companies that have been working together for God knows how long, right? They've given them exclusive deals with the whole Final Fantasy thing, right?
oh yeah,
Wasn't
and
that?
They have a huge
But it was
history.
another
They
one
have-
though, and I didn't even mention this, so I'm gonna mention this now. There was another a studio, guys, Capcom. That's another one I would have said that more likely would have been going to PlayStation because Sony now owns Evo. If Sony bought Capcom, they could have had Street Fighter exclusive type of thing they wanted to go. That would have been a big deal for competitive tournaments. Remember, they own Evo. I can see that being a big deal. I don't think they will buy Bandai Namco because I don't think Bandai Namco is. I forgot how much they were, but I don't know if they will buy Bandai Namco for Tekken 7 or Tekken. That would be a good investment for Tekken because Tekken does really, really good tournament-wise. And they have Evo, so that would have been like a big poster boy next to Street Fighter, and those would have been their Evo things. And if y'all remember those patents we talked about before, y'all remember about the live crowd patent that was going around where you guys can bet in on games, on your favorite streamers fighting each other in these tournaments? That would have definitely paid into that whole thing and that vision if that actually was the case. But who knows? You never know. That might be on down the horizon. That might be something they think about doing. Because personally, it's like I don't expect to see this many free publishers by the end of this generation at this point. If Microsoft buys Sega, then there's really no limit at this point. If Sega goes to Microsoft,
Sega, I feel
next.
like, yeah, dude, yes. That's the thing. It's
That's
like
the thing.
Sony doesn't want to lose these key titles.
don't,
Like
but-
Persona's huge. Like, listen, it's not as big as all these other titles, but like in terms of a RPG, turn-based RPG, that's like sold like quite a bit. Not like Final Fantasy numbers or anything like that. But it would be a blow to a lot of PlayStation fans as well as even the PlayStation themselves, because they're very much tied intrinsically with Persona since the first game.
Yep.
So like that's the thing. It's like people say don't buy these companies because these games are already exclusive, but PlayStation in their mind is like, dude, if we do nothing and then Xbox buys them, we lose like another franchise that we're intrinsically like involved with, and that's the same thing with Square and all that. And
big deal, man. Big deal. Big news. I'm really interested to see how they do that. I'm happy because Sony was quiet for the longest time. And I've been saying, yo, dude, I got to do something. Y'all got to respond somehow, right? We got to get something. And here we go. Here we go. New acquisition and then a big one. And this is good. This is good for them. This is really, really good for them. The next acquisition, though, I expect from Sony, if they continue this route, it's either going to be Square Enix or Capcom. That will be the two. maybe if we're
People
gonna
keep
be
mentioning From. I'm just like, bro.
Yeah.
They own a
From
percentage
Software.
of Katakawa.
Yeah.
And their Katakawa is like in manga and other things.
Yeah,
A pretty
they
big
formed a
company.
capital alliance with From Software, that team, and they invested in shares, but they didn't invest in terms of like buying the whole thing. They invest in
because
shares.
They
form a
can't buy
capital
From.
alliance.
They would have to buy Katakawa.
Katakawa, yeah.
And there's another way, but it would also involve Katakawa trying to sell From, which I
ain't
very
gonna lie,
much doubt
man.
they're not going to.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause Sekiro is on sale on Steam right now, and I was like, damn, that actually got me thinking. Like, how much fun I had with Sekiro. I was like, yo, bro, imagine they did buy From Software. That would be a big deal. Dark Souls, Sony being the only haven for Souls games. If they ever want to do that.
That genre of game is huge now. It's blowing up. I never would have thought since.
It has,
Souls
right?
and
It's a
Bloodborne.
streamer's game. Yeah, it's a streamer's type of game. Hey, man, and Elden Ring's around the corner. Y'all already know I'm gonna be streaming that because Elden Ring's around the corner. We got what else around the corner? We got Dying Light 2 coming out this month.
Sure.
So we got a lot of stuff to look forward to. A lot of games. Horizon Forbidden West comes out what? Next month as well, right? That's next month.
Yeah,
Next
it
month.
is.
Yeah, Horizon
What's
Forbidden
new
West. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to look out for. So as far as I'm concerned, it's gonna be a pretty interesting, healthy gen for the most part. But as far as acquisitions are concerned, it's gonna be up in the air of what's gonna happen, who's gonna get bought next. But if I was to really go off these rumors, I can most certainly probably see Sega going to somewhere, probably Microsoft. That might actually be true. Sony might counter and buy Square Enix or Capcom.
Also, a lot of people don't realize is Square also has a live service game,
Yep.
and that's Final Fantasy 14, which is the biggest MMO out there, overtaking WoW. And then I know people are saying Square already has a close relationship with Sony. It's a pointless buy to me. No, because if they don't do anything, and I don't want consolidation, but if you're in terms of a business,
Yeah.
and you don't do anything, Microsoft can just take them. And then what does Sony do? It's over. That relationship gone.
Lots of games, man. Lots of games to play. I'm excited though. Very, very excited. I didn't even know Monica was in the chat. Yo, Monica, you don't text, you don't write, you don't call. Where you been at? What's up? Good to see you. But it's cool, man. It's definitely cool. Might need to hop on that Master Duel there, Red Hood. I'm just saying.
Someone's saying Sony might buy EA. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. It was like EA and
It was an
Tencent.
analyst.
It was Tencent, right? EA and Tencent. Or
No, they were saying
Take two. I'm sorry.
Sony
I said
might
Tencent.
buy EA. I'm just like, dude, Square easy to buy. EA, let me look at their market cap because their market cap that's not what you buy actually.
That's definitely
it's
not,
actually more. All right, so let's look at EA market cap to let you guys know how much it is to what their it's 37.4 billion.
Yep.
That's not how much they would have to buy. That is what the starting.
I would say EA.
Normally
EA's
it would
not
be
a
like
company.
maybe 40 or 50 billion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because Microsoft got Activision dirt cheap, kind of right, with the almost $70 billion. So yeah, they didn't pay it double, but knowing EA,
they paid 90 per share. $90.
yeah.
Per share.
Knowing EA, you would probably have to pay double to get EA under your studio's name, and on top of that, you got to ask yourself: is EA even worth it? I mean, what does EA really own aside from Madden and what? I mean, Madden does print money. I ain't gonna be that guy. Madden does print money, but what else does EA have underneath their studios, like game wise? Was Mirror's Edge part of? No, that's not part of.
Yeah, Mirror's Edge was. EA.
Oh, okay, yeah,
was,
okay. Mirror's Edge is one. What else?
Dead Space, Skate. Dragon Age,
yeah, that's right.
Mass Effect.
Dead Space, yeah.
There were some.
Dead Space is getting remade too, so interesting. Okay.
And then Respawn, Titanfall, Battlefield.
Yeah. FIFA. Okay.
FIFA's huge, actually. Yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
FIFA's
Yeah,
really
FIFA.
huge. It's just too much money for Sony.
Yeah,
at
I
that
don't
point.
think they'll do it. I don't think they'll do it. That's too much of an investment. I don't. You said Sims. I don't know if Sims had that crazy big of a following. I don't see it. What's
I
up,
forgot.
Pitchfork?
I don't know if it's a moneymaker or not.
Yeah, I
to be
don't know.
honest.
I don't remember anything about Sims being that big of a moneymaker. Dead
no,
Space
EA
was
is
the
ju-
only one that kind of like caught my eye out of the list, though. And we're getting a remake of that, so my life is complete. Because that's going to lead to
Ubisoft,
part 2 getting remade.
I don't know about Ubisoft.
Oh yeah, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, but that would probably change. No, they have a good relationship for Respawn. But like I said, that's way too much money for Sony. Like
You said
like
Apex Legends.
that's a good moneymaker.
Okay, Apex Legends, Titanfall 3.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna ever make Titanfall 3.
I don't
to
think
be
that would
honest.
ever happen either. Yeah, I don't think Titanfall's happening.
Apex, like they make ton of money in Apex, and they're doing a lot of stuff with Star Wars now. So,
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
and then someone mentioned Ubisoft. I'm like, I don't think that's a worthwhile investment. I'm gonna keep it real. Ubisoft devs have been going way down in terms of quality for their game.
I mean, we're getting a 007 game. I forgot who's making it. It's IO Interactive. Who's making it?
IO.
Yeah, IO Interactive's making a 007 game, and the last good 007 game is from EA. It's the one Nightfire that I streamed not too long ago. So, I mean, there's that, possibly. So there's that.
People keep mentioning this. It's like
The Callisto Protocol. I don't think that's owned by EA, is it? I don't think that's a new team. If I remember correctly, I don't think they're owned by EA. They're free. That was the team of former that was the team of that was Visceral Games, right? That was the former Visceral Game employees. That's another team. So they're not owned by EA. I'm pretty sure they're not. That's their own thing. But yeah, I see a lot of people saying Square Enix in the chat. I agree with all of you. Square Enix would be the perfect purchase for them, just for Final Fantasy alone, and just the history they have. Like, I know a lot of us, when we had that conversation, right, when Quantic Dreams went pretty much left the scene, it feels like, right? I remember I said it multiple times. I'm like, why didn't Sony buy Quantic Dreams for the Detroit and all them other games? You know what I mean? Because those games were masterpieces. We're not seeing those games anymore. You know what I mean? We're not getting those type of games. Hell, just same thing goes with, was it Supermassive Games? Do y'all remember Supermassive Games, who gave us Until Dawn? That's another studio. I was like, how come we never seen like that type of purchase from them? But personally, I do think they should really capitalize on that and get Square. That makes sense. You don't want to see that type of stuff walk away. That would definitely been it. That would have been the worthwhile investment.
Dude, when you mentioned Quantic Dream, I just realized they only made one game for the PS4 generation.
No, they made 2. Oh, wait, no.
No.
They
one.
made Detroit. Yeah, it was Detroit.
Their
yeah.
output
Yeah,
has
it was
been like
it was Detroit.
low,
They made
low
Detroit.
now.
Yeah, they made Detroit
That's
for
crazy.
PS4, and then they made Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain for the PS3. Because Beyond Two Souls got re-released for the PS4, if I remember correctly. It was like a package.
Both Heavy Rain and
Yeah.
Beyond got re-released.
So, yeah.
But like I said, Quantic, I don't know, man. I don't know if they should try and get them, to be honest. Like, their output is like,
So that's a
worse
good
than
question. Let's
money,
bring
though.
that up. Let me highlight my homie Sean's comment in the chat. That's a good point. He says Nintendo will get screwed third party wise if PlayStation and Xbox keep taking up studios. Here's the thing though. Nintendo doesn't play well with others, nor do they make a system that third party developers really want to utilize. You know what I'm saying? They make a platform for their first party. So since they're like that, this right here is what I would call karma coming back to them, because they never played well with third-party developers. Granted, they just started getting on board and making stuff a little easier for third-party developers, like with the Switch and everything, right? But it's even that there's hiccups with the Switch. The Switch is underpowered. It's not a good system for third-party games. It's good for Nintendo's first-party games. Always has been, you know what I mean? So if that was to happen, they're just a victim of their own stupidity. And I'm just gonna say it like that because I know a lot of people think I have a vendetta against Nintendo. I really don't. I see right through Nintendo. Nintendo does a lot of shady stuff that when stuff like this happens, you just can't help but just laugh or have a smirk on your face because it's like you put yourself in these situations. You know what I mean? Like they came out with an OLED just recently. No changes to the internals, no changes to anything of that nature. They just came out with an OLED screen on a Switch. When people were asking for a beefier model, especially with games like Bayonetta 3 on the horizon. You know what I'm saying?
That looks so bad.
And it looks so bad, right, on that base model Switch. I'm just saying, y'all, like Nintendo, the only thing positive I can see coming out of this for Nintendo is Nintendo stepping up and really getting with the times and really at least putting more effort into their system and pushing, quality out the box. That's what the best I can say about it, because their online offering is a joke. Their online infrastructure is not good. Their systems is lackluster. There's so much stuff they are far behind with. Again, the kiddies, the Nintendo guys are going to buy it. No problems there. You're going to support it. But let's not act like Nintendo isn't like 20 years behind when it comes to PS5 and Series X, when it comes to functionality, features, extra stuff. You know what I mean? Like you don't even have Discord on the Switch, but you in a proper voice chat on the Switch. Yet a system that was criticized last generation with the PS4, if I remember correctly, with the Vita, right? Was it a Vita? Yeah, Vita last generation. That system has all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
That's just bad to me. That's baffling to me when you look at that type of stuff. So that's where I look at Nintendo. And personally, I could care less if Nintendo doesn't get a third-party game. I could care less where Nintendo goes. Nintendo is at that point with me where it's like they spit in your face every single time, and it's about time somebody spit right back in theirs. That's where I'm at with Nintendo. Nintendo is like a joke. Eagles fan 76. Shout out to my brother. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. He dropped a 5. He says, you have to look how Sony bought the studio. Did they pay cash or did they take debt out loan to figure out what they can buy next?
No one knows the details of that.
Yeah, did they release any details? I don't think they did, right?
No.
It just says a deal. We just struck a deal for Bungie. Good point. Good comment, Eagles fan.
I don't think they even disclosed the Insomniac.
Yeah.
I don't even think they disclosed Bluepoint or
They didn't.
Housemark either. In terms,
Yeah.
This is the only one that they gave. Besides Insomniac, they gave a figure for Bungie as well as Insomniac, but they didn't say Insomniac or Bungie what if they paid out in cash or shares or whatnot.
Yeah. What up, Bray? What up? What up, Bray? What's up, Mom? What's good? Good to see you.
But to kind of piggyback off you.
I'm glad you said that too, Butcher. Yes, their Joy-Cons. They haven't even fixed their Joy-Cons. What the hell are we talking about a new system for if you can't even fix something as simple? 1 second. My shit's tangled up. But you can't fix something as simple as a damn joystick. It's baffling. Now, mind you, if this was Microsoft or Sony, I think we all can already picture how Twitter and YouTube will look if Sony and Microsoft approach things the way Nintendo did. It'd be a landslide shit show. Pardon my French, but it'll be a shit show. Nintendo needs to stop getting a damn passes. I'm tired of Nintendo getting passes.
They are getting passes, but like, let's be real. Like, a lot of their audience, for whatever reason, tends to like their hardware.
That's what I'm saying.
Their hardware is like, I personally think a little bit better than the Wii U. Because the Wii U, if you want to keep it real,
very outdated. Yeah,
was really bad,
Yeah.
and the audience didn't understand it. And they're like, let's keep it. Also, their software wasn't doing that hot. Their first-party software, believe it or not, was not doing that hot compared to the Switch software.
But you got to ask yourself this though: is their software doing so good that it's worth you paying $60 for them still, or $50 for them again?
They're fucking eating it up, bro. Look at Buffalo.
That's the question you got to ask yourself.
Isn't that 30 million?
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild's 30 million.
That's the wild part,
eating it
bro.
up.
That's the wild part. Like that's the wild part. It's like, dog, you're paying $50 for a game you've already played on the Wii U. No big improvements, no resolution bumps, no control changes, nothing. It's the exact same experience. I'm baffled. I'm baffled because these are the same
that Mario
dudes.
Kart 8 happened.
Yeah.
That was a re-release, and it sold. I think it's over 20 mil. Or
It
maybe
is,
18
and
mil,
that's
something like
baffling to me because these are the same dudes that will run their mouths about PlayStation, like the $70 price tag. Remember that? They're the first ones to say something. It's like, well, here you are paying double for a game, if not triple for a game that should be $5 in the bargain bin right now. So I don't know, man. I personally, that's Nintendo fans are like a different breed when it really comes to just copium and when it comes to standards, like that's just where they are, man. It is what it is. No comment. I got nothing else to say about Nintendo. I'm moving on. Moving on from Nintendo. Bruh. Awesome news though. This is awesome news. I'm excited. Friday gonna be great. Obviously, we got solid cast Wednesday. So, it's gonna be good, man. It's definitely gonna be good. What up, Kaiba? I bet Kaiba ain't even playing Master Duel, but he's in my chat. Shout out to Seto. What's up, Seto?
That's a good name.
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a minute. What's up? Good to see everybody. But nah, man. I think we pretty much tackled everything we did. We said our spoke our piece on the whole thing. I appreciate everybody who came through. Almost 200 people came through, so I appreciate everybody. It's been a while. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Shout out to all the new subs. My alerts kept going off. Let me shout you guys out real quick. Shout out to Grim Rottweiler. Centrevis, I'm sorry. What's going on? Shout out to you. Kaylee. It's a lot of you. Hold on. Christopher Perkins. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Really do. Hold on. Did I miss anything? Got on my log here. Nah, I got everything. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks everybody for coming through. We'll see you guys live on the channel when we get back for RGT this Friday. And of course, make sure you guys go check out Blaze 4K. That's Solidcast on his channel Wednesdays. We're bi-weekly on that on his show on his channel there. We have Solid Rev, everybody. So we talk about this and amongst other stuff. It's more of a grown man conversation over there with those. So I appreciate y'all. Until next time, I'm out of here. And of course, check out Red Hood 420. That's another one there. I got to put his channel on the channel as well. But I appreciate y'all. All right? Y'all be good.